You're listening to the audio production of Enneagram Type 4, The Romantic Individualist by Beth Mccord, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Jill Blackwood. Please note that you may download an accompanying PDF that provides enhanced materials for this audiobook. To download the PDF, please visit thomasnelson.com/p/Enneagram Audio.
Forward. When our twin girls were small, my husband John and I teamed up to take them to the doctor's office for their well-baby checkups. In tiny exam rooms with little more than a board book and some cotton swabs to entertain them, we figured two parents were more likely to keep small children occupied than only one. Eventually, the nurse would come in, but no matter how mercifully swift she was, still their faces would wrinkle up in shock when their baby skin was pricked, their eyes reflecting betrayal and disbelief. But their cries never bothered me in the way they bothered John. While he would tear up, overcome with empathy, and sometimes even have to leave the room, I sat quiet with the girls, held them in my lap, knowing their cries would calm down soon enough. Secretly during those doctor visits, I wondered what kind of mother remains unfussed when her children are wailing in pain. What, in fact, is wrong with me? Years later, the Enneagram gave me language to answer that question. Because not only is there not something wrong with me, but my ability to bear witness to grief and pain without trying to fix it is not a flaw, but a gift. I most closely identify with Type 4. Among the many gifts the Enneagram extends, perhaps the greatest one is how, when looked at through the lens of the gospel, it offers us new stories to tell about ourselves, about others, and about God. I live in a world full of meaning, connection, and possibility, always paying attention to what's going on beneath the surface of things. I value beauty and wonder, and at my best, I have the ability to take an experience and put it into language the soul can understand, process, and apply. But I'm not always at my best. When I forget God's goodness and full acceptance of me, my tendency is to carry a stubborn belief in the false narrative in my head that I'm missing something vital I need for life, that everyone else has that missing piece and, oh yeah, they're all in on the joke and I'm the punchline. My capacity for shame is vast and boundless. All my life I've carried this question. Is it possible to belong without blending in? I long for one and want to avoid the other. But this is a question that keeps me in my false story, and the Enneagram has been an...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?